Hi, I'm Deborah Tregunno, and I am a 2015 AMS Phoenix Fellow. I have been a nurse for over 40 years myself. I'm passionate about nursing. I'm currently a faculty member at the School of Nursing at Queen's University, where I have the opportunity and really the privilege to work with undergraduate students and graduate students in nursing. I want to tell you a bit about how I started with my Phoenix Fellowship and where I hope that my work will go. I realized that new nurses in the first 3 years of their practice experience a very high rate of burnout. At that time, the evidence was looking at 70% of new nurses reporting burnout in the first 3 years of practice in Ontario, Heather Lassinger's work. And so I developed a program and was generously funded for that program to look at how we could re-engage nurses at this critical point, re-engage them in their vocational desire around becoming a nurse and delivering compassionate care. And when I went about that project with my colleagues, my co-investigators, we discovered that it was much harder to recruit nurses into the program than we ever imagined. And as we had further and further conversations with new graduates, we found that, well, they just were not very interested in something that was related to kind of self-care. The message that we kept getting was, well, if it's going to be a skill or if it's going to contribute to a master's degree, if it's going to help me progress in my job, then I might be interested. But really, self-care wasn't something that they was on their kind of radar. If I'm so bold to say that maybe the pendulum has swung a bit and we're so focused on the kind of technical aspects that we may have underemphasized some of the care and compassion. So the old argument of the art and science of nursing. So in my fellowship, I proposed to look at the historical context of nursing education from about 40, 50 years ago until now, and try to understand through narrative inquiry really what has influenced, what has changed in terms of what has influenced nurses in their identity as nurses. And so with that, I go to narrative practice and think about creating some curricular innovations that are going to be based in drama. And the reason I've turned to drama is because nursing is a very embodied practice. It's a very embodied discipline. We take care of people, we take care of their mind and their body. It's a very physical work, very demanding work. And so drama also is totally embodied. What we're going to do is take some of these stories, the themes that emerge out of these stories from new nurses and more senior nurses, and build some dramatic workshops that can be self-contained, can be used as a curricular innovation to help them explore some of these issues and challenges related to nursing practice.